They say if these idol characters could laugh, they would sound more horrifying than a stadium full of armies singing along to Hooligan. They can clear out a ballroom faster than the 2024 Hanteo Music Awards during fucking Poop Gate. And what's more, these characters are more ethically dubious than SM during Mark's work schedule. These creatures, these evil little guys, are the outcome of the curse of BT21. I have a secret. I've been cursed. That's why it's a curse, because it comes for us all. BTS has cursed us. Yeah, our generation's Beatles has cursed us. A vile, disgusting curse which takes humanity's most precious thing, creativity, and crushes it under the weight of boring old capitalism. Why, BTS? Why? Okay. Well, to be more precise, it's not BTS who cursed us. Don't worry, your bias is safe. It's technically their characters. Pure evil these creatures are. Let me introduce you to BT21. Kyoya, RJ, Mung, Timmy, Tata, Cookie, and Van. These 7 menaces would go down in history for causing an economic storm that would send all of K-pop into the cursed 9th layer of hell. Endless and unoriginal fan merch in the form of bland-ass idol characters or mascots. I kind of change between the wording, but it's the same thing. Their story starts in 2017, while the rest of the world was streaming Despacito or Look What You Made Me Do while watching the Mayweather versus McGregor fight and screaming, "Catch me outside." K-pop stans were going feral over the 7-member boy group BTS. Iconic songs like Spring Day, Not Today, Blood, Sweat, and Tears were being dropped during this time, with BTS's album cover in 2017 making history. The cover is of a rundown old bus stop along the shores of a tiny little coastal town in the middle of nowhere. This bus stop, the BTS bus stop, has become cemented in the minds of millions. And let me just say, when I went to visit it the first time I went to Korea, difficult to get to, or at least like the way I went was difficult. And there was in fact a line to take a picture. Then suddenly, like the inklings of a rainstorm about to take formation, BTS cryptically dropped the following: BTS 21 Universe 1 Prologue. Stay tuned. Something is really going on. I'm scared. As I should be. We'll get there. The storm clouds were forming. BT21 was on its way. I'm being so dramatic, but stick with me. BT21 Universe, Episode 1. BTS shows up at the Line Friends headquarters. They are told they can draw and create whatever the heck they want, telling the members that they will honor their little critters and bring them to life under the venture that is the Line Friends Creators. Boo! Then we have 3 professional artists who come in to help BTS with the drawing. Jin, like he does, starts yapping away about what he wants, saying that he's been drawing this little alpaca guy for a hot minute now. And then next to him is like J-Hope drawing his horse time. Meanwhile, Namjoon is doing the classic debate of a crow versus a koala. Bro, imagine if we got this shit instead. Meanwhile, JK over here is drawing an immediate banger. Jin is over here getting compliment after compliment from the artist, and Hobby is literally getting thrown under the bus. Or is it more appropriate to say he's getting thrown under the horse? Oh, my favorite part is V playing the fun little game of body dysmorphia. Being like, oh, his head is the same, but the body can be whatever it wants. It can be like a snake, it can be like a horse, it can be a slime, whatever you want. Just so we're clear, Suga didn't get any screen time, and that wasn't me, that was them. Namjoon then hits us with a quote that is very detrimental to my argument. It must be cute for people to want it. Yes, Namjoon, as always, you're right. It must be cute for people to want this. And that's the curse of BT21, is not only these little critters, are they adorable? Yes, but they are so adorable that even the boring ones are adorable, and we keep on buying and buying. Like, oh my god, it's so cute. No, that's the millionth rabbit cat combo I've seen for every single K-pop idol. Cuteness and horror go hand in hand in feeding the monster that is the capitalistic, materialistic K-pop industry. And god damn it, that is the curse of BT21. Damn it, fools, you don't even know that you're literally opening Pandora's box right now. A cute box at that. After 12 more episodes, BT21 was here. And god fucking damn it, they would never be gone. The episodes took fans on an adventure of crafting the perfect little guy. And by little guy, I mean little fucker. That would encompass the respective idols, characters and unique charm. BTS also gave their BT21 characters their own unique personality and quirky backstory. BTS put blood, sweat, and soul into these little guys. A far cry from what creating an idol character would become today. BTS showed fans every step of creating these characters, even if they didn't go into the complete story years later down the road. The characters are as follows. Koya, created by Namjoon. Brilliant, multi-talented Koya is quite the sleeping cutie. Koya naps with a mind heavily filled with thoughts, and his special talent is his removable ears. RJ, created by Jin. RJ loves cooking, RJ loves eating, and it's usually in that order. What a relatable guy. The fluffy fur coats and compassionate soul makes everyone feel right at home. Hashtag nom 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 nom. Shuki, created by Yoongi. Tiny Shuki loves pulling pranks, especially ones dropped on friends. The one thing Shuki hates most is milk. And his special talent, you're not ready for this one, this one's crazy, is driving a scooter drunk. I'm joking, sorry, I had to do it. Mung, created by J-Hope. Always carrying around a mysterious heart mask. You can only see Mung's cute heart smile without the mask on. In all honesty, it feels incredibly wrong to see him without the mask. Is this commentary on parasocial idol and fan relationships? Jimmy, created by Jimin. Jimmy always sports the signature yellow hoodie and is compelled to work hard at anything that catches his attention. He's the play hard, work hard type of character. Tata, created by V. Tata is the crown prince on planet BT, professor of supernatural powers and a hyper-elastic body that stretches to great lengths. You know what they say, put two V's together and you get a W, because Tata always stays winning. Cookie, created by Jungkook. Don't let Cookie's perky appearance fool you. Always full of heart and boundless stamina. Cookie's that one friend you can always count on. My fun fact is that I own a little Cookie character. For some reason, whenever my cat sees her, she's just gotta punch the little guy. She has a strong feminine urge to punch Cookie. Then we have Van. POV, he's us. He's the fandom, he's ARMY. The sentient and all-knowing robot Van seems to be knowledgeable in just about everything in the galaxy. Acts as protector of BT21 24/7. Hear that? Protector. Salsings? You're not Van. Hailing from planet BT, Prince Tata dreams to spread love across the galaxy. Deciding that destiny is at hand, Tata summons guardian robot Van to prepare for an interstellar journey to Earth. Shortly after arrival, the prince concludes that the most effective means to win over the hearts of Earthlings is to become a something much more ambitious. A Unistar. Bro, their lore is evil. I'm telling you, these things were created to put a curse on the K-pop industry. Realizing that a collective effort is crucial, Tata and Van scout for like-minded hopefuls to share in the dream. Soon they discover 6, Koya, RJ, Shuki, Mung, Jimmy, and Cookie, to become what will be known as the most influential pop culture sensation, aka a curse, the galaxy has ever witnessed. BT21. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Oh yeah, there's BT21 lore, which you can mainly find on their own YouTube channel, which you can see there has almost 5.2 million subscribers. This shit is crazy. Their content includes BT21 music videos, throwback videos on how the characters were made, occasionally sponsored posts, and most uniquely, their own TV show, with episodes barely making the 5-minute mark. These cartoons are lore-packed masterpieces that bring the BT21 characters alive. They give them so much depth. Bro, why did you guys give this adorable little motherfucker the most miserable lore? Look, I'm literally crying over this shit. This shit has more waterworks than a fucking SPCA commercial. And they don't even need the song In the Arms of an Angel to make me cry. I was debating whether or not I should watch and cover all of the BT21 lore videos in this video. So then I went to a playlist and then I went 78 episodes? Oh hell no. Last year I was watching NCT Dream videos, as one does, when I saw that they were releasing their own characters. Oh my god, they're getting their own characters. That was kind of lame. I'm just gonna say it. They're too old to have characters. Characters are a Gen 5 thing. I mean, besides BTS. These old ass men are not built for this shit. You're telling me that the Dreamies just made this right off the dome and definitely aren't reading off like a character board that they were handed 2 seconds ago. Right. Oh, and like that, there's a physical form of it. Wow. Oh, I guess they got magic or something behind the camera. Otherwise, how did they just make a physical form of what they just drew? Yeah, definitely, the Dreamies definitely made the Dreamies with the Z. That's literally an outline. They didn't even try to get them to draw the body of the character. They did. Even calling what they did as drawing is being nice. They added a fucking dot. A dot, maybe a circle. Don't get me wrong, Dream's characters, aka Dreamies with a Z, are cute. But that doesn't mean they aren't lame. A disgrace to the artistry and creativity that was poured into BT21. And don't even get me started on the name. Dreamies? Dreamies, really. Huh. Everyone already knows we call our boys Dreamies with an S. But now we're supposed to call their fuck-ass characters Dreamies with a Z? Girl. When I say I love our Dreamies, know that I mean this and not that. The biggest contributor to the Dreamies' unoriginality is the same company that actually produced BT21, Line Friends. Line's Friends began as stickers. Think emojis but bigger on the messaging app Line. Line is the most popular instant messenger in Japan and is widely used in Taiwan, Thailand, and a few other countries. Line stickers were created so users could easily express themselves, and soon after their release, the app's adoption rate shot up. The company decided to create its own set of characters for its stickers. The 4 classic Line characters are Brown, who is reliable, Moon, which I think he needs massive amounts of therapy, Connie, and she's just a girl, and also James. As the company does, they started selling merch of these guys. Toys, stationaries, kitchenware, you name it. Even in countries where Line isn't popular or even not accessible, the characters still found success. It goes to show the world's love for cute characters isn't to be underestimated. A business strategy which Line has taken and ran with. Line Friends, one of the world's fastest growing global creator brands. The Friends creators hold significant meaning as Line Friends' long-term and creative strategy to create a new kind of character IP business with the company's capacities and assets in the character business based on the creativity of global artists from different fields. The previous series, BT21 character, which was created in collaboration with the global boy band BTS, won enthusiastic attention from around the world. More recently, Line Friends has operated 107 stores globally in a total of 11 markets worldwide in fashion leading cities such as Seoul, Tokyo, New York, and Shanghai, and became an independent company in January 2015. The Line Friends Creator Projects includes partnerships with NCT Dream, BTS, G-Dragon. I thought NCT was too old for this, but what the hell is this old ass man doing? At the ripe age of 37, he debuted his little critter Zoa, which unlike the Dreamies with the Z, Zoa has so much personality. Put Zoa and Dreamies next to each other and say you have to pick one to get tattooed on your body. Which one are you picking? It's obviously Zoa. I can answer for you. It's fucking Zoa. And I say this as an NCT stan. Do you see that behind me? Do you see that behind me? I love them. And I would still pick Zoa over all of the Dreamies with a Z. Bruh, an old man is creator maxing on our fucking Dreamies. We need to end this curse. We need to end this curse. We also got New Jeans, IVE, Zero Base One, RIP. I have a secret. I've been cursed. Idol, and they tease. Every idol character group is made up of the bunny, the cat, the angry one, and the unconventional one. And occasionally, if they're feeling extra freaky, they throw in a Pokemon wannabe. Like, why the fuck is NMIX's Dew a carrot? I gotta say, I love Haewon's coffee seal thingy. It's very I stand on business. Besides K-pop groups, Line also partners with like Genshin Impact and a variety of graphic artists and lifestyle brands. For example, we got Pickle the Frog. Shout out Pickle. M&H, which apparently is a grocery store brand. And of course, Wade. Yeah, these are all my little critters and, you know, Wade.
And your friend Steve.
My biggest grievance with all of this Line Friends creator nonsense is the lack of creativity. Tell me how a milk-hating, sentient rock thingy gets boiled down into a stereotypical and uncreative, bland-ass bunny and cat combo. Okay, how about this? Let's play a game. I draw an idol character and you have to guess who it is. First question, what am I drawing? Ooh, let's do it. And the answer is, please subscribe. Please, it's right there. Go. Okay, for real this time. What am I drawing? And the answer is a tiger. Lion? A Marquise lion? Or is it So Young's tiger? Next question. Let's play Luna. Next question. Okay, guys, what am I drawing? Yeah. Ooh, look at her. Go. And the answer is this thing. What did I draw? Wait, I can't believe I did this again. Let me check my notes. I think it's supposed to be hamster. Who's a hamster? So, Zero Base's one, Hanbin. Definitely his hamster. What's this? The small boy leader from ATEEZ. He has a hamster, and I think it's kind of got a magical vibe like this. Magical girl vibe or something. I think one of those two! Okay, next question. Question number 3. I definitely know what I drew. Pastellini, go! Oh yeah. Oh, what am I drawing? What do you think this is? Okay. And answer. It's Tata, because obviously it's Tata. You can't mistake this. Whereas all the other ones, oh, I don't fucking know what that was. Do you know what that was? No, you probably don't. But this, we all know. T-A-T-Y. T-A-T-A. Anyways, my point is his outline. Unmistakable. Okay. Game done. Okay, I get it. I get it. Delaney, you're going in too deep. It's not that serious. Blah, blah, blah. Fine. I'll give props when props are due. I have 2 exceptions to doing the characters right, besides the creator of this whole curse, BTS of course. Well, actually, I have 3 exceptions, but the 3rd is NCT Wish, and that's because I'm an NCT Wish. Again, peep this wall behind me. I fucking love Wish Core. I'm an NCT Wish stan, capital S-T-A-N. Super totally always never saying no to buying their merch is what I mean by stan. The other 2 are JYP groups. JYP, unlike the groups I just mentioned are not produced by line. They are produced and designed in-house. JWAP Puppy be cooking on this character shit, let me tell you. Also, have you seen his character? It's interesting.
What the hell?
The first of my two exceptions is the girl group icon, that is Twice. And why? Because they do not give a damn. They saw every group pumping out characters that are like stereotypical and said, I can do better. Let me make them exactly the same. They popped out a blue one, a green one, a yellow one, over and over and over again. And that's how we got the same character 9 times over. Twice's lovely characters, which I'm not calling them lovely. That's their name. I would never call these fuck-ass pictures lovely. Hell no. Twice's lovely characters do not bullshit you with the, oh, I made a unique character to demonstrate my unique charms, and definitely didn't just use an outline and add a dot calling it a mole. The lovely are just straight up. We are the same, and what? And what? They are not bullshitting us. It's badass. In the same realm of things, I like what Chorus got going on. 1 ball for 5 dudes.
And
That joke would have landed better if literally earlier this week they didn't drop 3 more versions of the ball. New Jeans also has got the whole like, we're the same character thing going on, but I just don't like it. I just don't vibe with it. Like, yeah, the bunnies are cute. And I love that you can like get New Jeans outfits to dress them up in. I love Build-A-Bears. But it's just doesn't hit the same. Twice did it first, and that's all I'm counting. All of the characters I mentioned are cute, but that doesn't mean that we're not cursed. Ooh, idea. Okay, hear me out. Extraordinary heroes, right? For their idol character, they can have like a Mr. Potato Head situation where you can like mix match body parts, but like each body part corresponds to a different member, and you can get like a little baby with that body part. But the thing is each body part is a different racial feature, right? And you can make your eugenics dream with this doll. I'm just kidding. They actually have their own idol and group mascot already, and they're like this like demon bat thingy, so honestly kind of the same. The second exception I have is Stray Kids. Their characters are called SK Zoo, Scoos, the Scoos. Jungbin's character here looks like he lives on Tumblr drawing fan art of Dan and Phil. Meanwhile, Fan Chan's character over here, Wolf Chan, is what fuels those viral TikToks of him transforming into a wolf. Oh, let me draw a idol character for Woojin, the member who left. And we're back at the drawing station. Hello, hi. Hello, Delaney. Ooh, oh, she waved back. Crazy. We're drawing today Woojin. And are you ready? Are you ready to see? I really cooked on this one. Okay, and go. There we go. Done. Look at that. What do you? Beautiful. The Zoo's introduction was back in 2020. Their introduction video makes them look like they're made out of gelatin. Like this little chicken guy, he reminds me of those like viral bunny jellies. Do you know the ones where you touch it and it wobbles? Yeah, like that. Like this chicken's jiggle physics are fucking insane. Do you see that? A big part of why these characters are so different to me than all the other BT21 wannabes is their stage presence. Literally. Mascot versions of the Skazoo characters are notorious for coming out on stage and performing alongside their respective Skiz member, creating many iconic moments. Skazoos don't have lore videos like BT21, nor do they have a 15 million Baby Shark music video, but they are still notorious in K-pop due to their on-stage performance. Not only do their on-stage performance breathe life into these characters, but it also helps garner a new fan bases around the characters, despite your bias or lack thereof. The fandom adores these guys. 7.5 million views on a Wolf Chan plushie unboxing video. 7.5. What am I doing with my life? I should be doing this instead, obviously. And another 3.2 million views on a fucking Suncatcher version of the Skazoos, and we don't even see them in action. We don't even see them catching the sun, and it has over 3 million views. Don't even get me started on these pop-up stores either. That shit would be wildin'. Skazoos, like BT21, post lots of original content. Skazoo versions of music videos, even guest appearing on Skiz's content. Stray Kids sometimes even dresses as them and does a performance video. When Stray Kids does it, it's cool and edgy, but when NCT Wish does, it's furry bait, okay? Though, to be fair, Stray Kids were sponsored by the most iconic furry bait movie of our generation, so I guess the world is fair sometimes. For Stray Kids' 4th fan meet, the characters got a magical girl transformation titled Skazoo's Magic School. They look like they were about to like recruit me into a cult or something, or like ask me to join their host club. I know that Skiz isn't the only group that has like physical mascot versions of their idol characters perform or come on stage or even like interact with the fans. TXT, for example, has had their own characters come on stage and even host like a fan meet. Their mascot suits though are like too big for how cute they are. Also, the material it's made out of is like foam-like. It looks like those stress balls. I learned that two of their characters are humans, and yes, this fuck-ass dog wannabe is a human wearing an oversized dog mask, apparently. Let me be clear. BTS was not the first group to make little critters. In 2014, BAP had their Matokis. 2PM had their Zoomps. I don't know. And in 2015, GOT7 had their Gotun. 2017 is when it really started to take formation, with Big Bang and BTS creating their respective character line. But I will never stop arguing that BT21 cursed us. Since 2017, there has only been more and more characters and group mascots than a single K-pop stan can withstand. Then Line swooped in, creating partnership after partnership. As Line's revenue went up, entertainment companies started to take notice. Seeing the dollar signs, they said, hey, let's just do it in-house. And now here we are, where every company has the infrastructure to make idol character after idol character after idol character. If you're a solo group stan, then like maybe you can afford to get merch for your bias's idol character. Getting one plushie for every member's character? Bro, I hope you have a good paying job. Forget it if you're a multi-group stan. Bro, you have a better chance of winning the lottery than getting enough plushies of every group you stand for every member. Well, I guess if you win the lottery, then you could maybe afford to get a plushie or king ring of every member of every group you stand, maybe. If I ever won the lottery, there would be signs. Characters have become so ingrained in the current generation of K-pop as a means of shelling out more unnecessary merch. And you know what? I'm seated at the dining table. And a knife and fork. Feed me. Give me that more merch. I'm gobbling that shit down. I'm gobbling it down. But I'm tired. You know what? I'm tired. I'm full. You know what? Suddenly I'm full. This curse needs to end. It needs to end. You got pop-up store after pop-up store just to sell a character. Not even like a group's comeback, just for the character. How else is Doyoung supposed to beat his actor brother in the income war? Outfits, plushies, photo card holders, key rings, stickers, light stick ornaments, baby versions, big boy versions, pouches, charms, hats, shirts, bags, blankets, and of course, PCs. Dude, this list goes on and on and on. Comeback after comeback, holiday after holiday, anniversary after anniversary. The K-pop industry will not miss a beat to make more merch, more versions of these characters. And when that isn't enough, you know what they do? They create a new character. Even if the idol already has existing ones, they go, no, new one. Oh yeah, another one just for you. Boop. I'm tired. For example, Yuchi from Idol. This is her character in Idol. She released her first single and with it debuted a new character. Meet Gigi, the cunty bunny. Gigi? No. More like Bunty bunny. Like I said, I am not immune, okay? I am not immune to the cuteness. That's why it's a curse. Because it comes for us all. when my NCT bias, Riku, his character dropped a cross-body bag, I did go feral for it. And I regret, still, to this day, not buying it. You know what? In fact, NCT Wish is a pro at this. I mean, they are literally owned by one of the sleaziest companies in all of K-pop. I have succumbed to Wish's characters so greatly. Their mascots could literally ask me to sell my kidney. I would, with a smile on my face. Unrelated question, anyone in the market for like a new kidney or something? Asking for a friend. NCT Wish not only has their own individual idol characters, but they also have like a group mascot called Wichu. Wichu comes in various forms depending on NCT's comeback concept. As I've always said, there's 4 races: white, black, pink, and neo. Not only do we get Wichu merch, which is deeply ingrained into the group's Wish core aesthetic, which in my opinion is what like really sets NCT Wish apart from all other K-pop groups right now. But the company also sells individual characters which match that comeback's concept. And of course, they drop new versions of the idol characters for individual fan meets. My favorite NCT Wish merch right now has to be the blind boxes we got for their color comeback. It's right behind me, isn't it? Align's friend version of the NCT Wish characters. And I'm about to punch a wall. Name a K-pop group, literally any. And they probably have their own characters, their own mascots. P1 Harmony has these like human doll thingies. TWS has a cat, bear, and ghost. Oh my, sorry. I meant TWS has a cat, bear, and ghost. Oh mama, oh mama. Oh mama, oh mama. Islet, Onus, Kepler, Stacy, Evan, Billy, blah. Blah blah, they all have one. All of them. Everywhere I turn, there's a new character. I feel like I'm going fucking insane. I can't escape them. Not inside, not outside, and most definitely not my goddamn phone. What do I do? It's your fault. It's all your fault. I get why my cat punches you. I feel better. Bye! Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Before I end this video, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see something similar. And I know I took a lot of jabs at many different character lines, but I would rather live in a world with the cute plushies than without them, even though that means my wallet is gonna be on a fucking diet. I also just wanted to tell a quick story. I was on a walk with my friend and I mentioned I was working on this video and they're like, oh, that's crazy. Did you know that BT21 caused my parents to get a divorce? I was like, please explain. What do you mean your parents got a divorce over this fucking BTS line combination monster thingy? And apparently the story goes, when they were in like middle school, they went to like a flag shop in New York for the Line Friends BTS pop-up store, whatever the fuck it's called, and they bought like a Shooky doll. And then the next day they went to a souvenir shop and they were selling little guys. It wasn't BT21, it was just little guys, just little critters. And their dad was like, hey, isn't that the BT21 doll you bought yesterday? And my friend was like, hell no, don't you dare say that. Don't you dare talk about BT21 like it's some cheap merch. And then the dad started getting angry at my friend, and then their mother came into the picture and was like, don't yell at our child. And then the parents started to argue, and then they argued the entire time, and then they booked a flight immediately to go home from New York. And then they got, well, I don't think they got a divorce, but it became a hot topic in the family. POV, you're sitting around the Thanksgiving table and you're all fuming over the BT21 drama that happened in New York. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye!